I want to get this apart before it gets here so I can see if I need bushings or what's wore out. I think with the thumb it's going to get a longer one because that's where the thumb's going to ride on. Seems a little sloppy. So that's part of that one. I don't see that one. Probably that one. Well, we'll get that. See if I can drive one of them out of there. That one's pretty dry. See if I can get them out with it being floppy. It's not what I planned on doing the first day I own this thing, but at least I know they'll be done right and I won't be all flopping around. So OD on them are all 50, but I think one side's a little bit smaller than the other, unless one's just wore out that bad. So 40. $39.5. 40.5. About a millimeter difference. What does that mean? Alright, my thumb came in today. It's the kit that came with the pin. Beautiful looking thumb. Hoses. A cylinder. Quick couplers. All the fittings. The grease fittings came in with a little damage, a little broken off, so I just put regular standard ones. That one looks like Chinese anyway. I wouldn't have a grease gun for that. Teflon tape went through a little bit of a rough life there, but we got some better stuff. Let me get this put together. The weld-on brackets for the top of the cylinder, this end. Wasn't too bad. A little bit spendy, but for everything that came with it, it's $1,600. But that's a nice looking thumb. That should do the trick. Nice and wide. I got a 24-inch bucket, so it should be just perfect. Got the plasma cut holes. A little bit of a burr in there. There, that's better. And then a couple little spots there, it looks like. One on each one. Have that spot ready to go, and then I'll adjust this to whichever way that goes with the little gem nut O-ring washer there. We'll see once it's on the machine. No greaser, that's ready to go. Couplers are on the hoses on that end. All right, just need bushings still. All right, for the project at the moment here is trying to get this thumb just kind of mocked up so I can get the tabs welded on for the weld on part for the top of the cylinder. I don't have bushings yet, so I'm just kind of spacing it out with the seals so it holds it upright. I'm just trying to get ahead of the game a little bit, so when the parts do come in a couple weeks, I'm just ready to just put it on. So that's what I'm doing. Gotta think about how this is gonna operate here. Put that thing all the way up. So it should be fully retracted. Should be all the way up. It kind of looks like it's gonna toggle over. If it does that, it's probably gonna get stuck right there. So I guess I gotta have it not quite all the way down. I don't know if I think I space it just that little bit. Now the cylinder's not toggled over. I don't know if that even matters, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to just tack this right here before I do the whole weld. And then I'm going to see if I can just push air in that and see if it'll move over, you know. Just tack that on with the little 110 welder, just so there's not much for penetration, but I just don't want it to move. and we'll see what it does. I just don't want it to bind up, you know, because before it was, without this little spacer in here, it was like past the toggle point. So I think it would just sit and push on it, and that would just bend stuff. So hopefully that's up enough. I don't know, maybe I should just wait till the bucket's on there, but let's see. Yeah, it went up. All the way down. But I'll hurt myself here. Not enough air. Alright, I guess I'm happy with that. At least if it toggles over far the other way, I can always take the bucket and curl it up a little bit to get it past that. I don't know how you split the difference. Alright, I'm still not going to weld it solid until I got it all together though. But that's cool. Alright, I was just greasing this sloppy pig and I noticed broken off greaser fitting here. Oh, there's water in it. That's cool. That's just a little special tool that comes with the lock and lube. Need a small one and a big one. And let's see, what size is it? It kind of looks like it. Well, for 20 bucks for that little kit or whatever it was, it's worth it just to have it. You get a broken one, fix it. Well, it worked. Alright, every time I look at it, there's another grease fitting somewhere hiding, but I think I got them all and replaced several so I could get grease in it. Well, two that were hiding on me, right in plain sight, but I got them. The grease went in a little bit hard in the swing. I think I got everything, but I think I noticed, you know, I replaced the rollers on this side, the undercarriage part. The oil's good in the final drive on both sides, but I think the bearing on this idler is what's hanging up. If you can, you see that? That shouldn't be like that. I'll show you the other side. Like I said, I'm no expert on this machine, but I'm learning. Look at on this side, I got over an inch gap. So I think the bearing's shot. It's, you know, it hangs up while you're driving, while you're moving. So I'm pretty sure that's a little bit of a problem. So I just ordered one of them. There's another $800. It's adding up, but hopefully when I'm done, it'll be a good working machine. was easy. Hope it goes back on that easy. I don't have the part yet, but I'm pretty sure this is what's seizing up. Can we see that? Oh, God. There's not a, oh, you can see it there or not, but there's not a bearing left in there. There's nothing left in there. The shaft is almost completely wore down to nothing. Wow. Good call, I guess. I ordered it the other day. Hasn't even shipped yet. Somewhere from down south here in the US. Alright, I just couldn't sleep anymore until I figured this part out. That's the best doggone saran wrap there is. Ugh. This came from Mississippi, which I'm sure it made a stop in China first. I don't know. Yep. China, Mississippi. In here. Well, it looks the same. Oh, this one's not as wobbly. Alright, see if we can get that put in easy enough. I moved it in some because there's some grease came out. Might have to struggle a little bit here. This is squished out quite a bit. Good. Trick is don't hit your fingers. I was gonna try a forcing screw. This guy that I used to put my tracks on. It was too hard to get it lined up straight, so I just pounded it a little bit crooked first and then it straightened itself out. I gotta go get it a little bit past inside because there's a seal. So I'm not sure. I might have to get a socket for that. Well, once it straightens out, then it starts going nice. Let's see if I can find something that size to drive it past that. There we go. Alright, rinse and repeat. It's just like a regular, it's got the spring, so that's pressure side. Only got 4 of them, so I don't want to wreck them. And I still got that one to do. Alright, trying to work smarter, not harder. Let gravity be our friend. Still don't make it lighter. There. The problem is I don't have a very, I can't see that, very tall garage. So I gotta be careful how I move things without destroying stuff. Got a pin stuck on this side a little bit. I got to drive that out. I don't know if I need to do this now or not, but Alright, I guess something I won't know until I get it together is which end is, which way is up and down. See if these hoses reach. Worst case, I just gotta swap them. I don't know if that other one's gonna reach. Oh yeah. Guess I didn't tighten that one. Alright, so I went to go try it out. And it wouldn't move, wouldn't do anything, just load it up. So I see this little guy. For a hammer or for a grapple. It was in the hammer position, so it was flow only. So I turned it to the arrow up for the grapple. Look at that. Alright, I can weld it. It's not over toggled. Perfect. Alright, that welded up. I don't think I'm going to break that off. That should be good. I don't have gray. I'll just use black. Nobody will know. Couldn't get the coupler to go in there. Alright, well, there it is. I tried it out a little bit in my yard. I lost some footage there. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but what I was welding in the last little clip there was I welded a nut on here so I can just tighten it with one bolt and not have double nut. But no, that was pretty plug and play. I mean, it's heavy duty. I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna shorten this hose up though. That's just a little, that's gonna get ripped off on something. But other than that, that's it. There's my thumb. There's my undercarriage. Well, let's hope it does good for me. All right, thanks for watching.